Hi everyone, welcome back to Grace County Pilates. Today I've got a really special guest with me. Her name's Amanda and I used to teach Amanda down in a small studio in Bondi years and years ago. So it's really nice to have her here today. She's actually become a qualified reformer and mat teacher.
Yes.
And so we're going to go through some reformer exercises with you guys today and we hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
So if you want to start, we'll start on your back.
Okay.
With some footwork or some bridging and then footwork. So Amanda's going to start ready for some bridging. So we've got all springs on. She's lying on her back, heels are on the foot bar, hip width distance apart, and arms are down by her side. Inhale, take a nice deep belly breath, expand your ribcage out wide to the side. And when you exhale to release, I want you to imagine you're squishing my hand. Yep. And you're going to start to peel your tailbone off. You're going to lift your hips all the way up to the ceiling. Nice. Inhale down up here, and then as you exhale, start to crumble through the spine one vertebrae at a time. And then release the tailbone at the end. Nice. Inhaling again, exhaling, imprinting, peeling the tailbone up, lifting up. Nice. Inhale up here, and then exhale, roll all the way down. Nice. So it's good to articulate through the spine when you lift up. And imagine you're reaching your knees over the foot bar so you get this sense of lengthening through your hip flexors. And then articulate the spine on the way down. So just warming up through the lower back, the abdominals, the spine. Nice. Does that feel alright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good. The next time that you lift your hips up high, you're going to keep them up nice and high. Nice. Good. From here, without letting your hips shift, I want you to float your right leg up into tabletop. Good. And then lower the right heel down, and without letting your hips shift, float the left leg up into tabletop. Nice. So we'll just bring this in parallel. Yep. And then lower down. And then lift. Really nice. Good. So it's about pelvic stability, core control. You're switching on through the glute, through the stabilizing leg when you float the other leg off. This looks good. Nice. Nice. The next time that you float your right leg up into tabletop, can you reach the leg up towards the ceiling? Yep. And then with your big toe, can you draw dinner plate sized circles on the ceiling? Yep. So the aim is to keep the pelvis as still as possible. Yep, that's not moving. Hips nice and square. Good. And then see if you can reverse the circles in the other direction. Nice. Do you feel the left glute working?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good. Go for 2 more in this direction. Last one. Keep the right leg reaching up and then try and touch my hand with your big toe. Good. And pulse up and up and up. Good. Nice. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Place the right foot onto the full bar. Yeah, you can lower down and have a little breather. And it really gets it burning.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. So we've got the other leg to do. Whenever you're ready, peel the tailbone off. Good. We'll float the left leg up and then point the toes up to the ceiling. Good. We'll start with the dinner plate size circles. So think about that pelvic control. Take your time as you circle the leg up on the ceiling. Good. Do 2 more in this direction. Last one, and then reverse the circles. Nice. So it's kind of foundational mat work. Do you remember learning
Yes.
this? Yeah.
Back to basics.
Yeah. Good. Yep, point the toe up and then pulse up to my hand. Good. Try and touch my hand. You got it. Good. Use your breath. Nice. Go for 3, 2, 1. Place the foot onto the foot bar and then roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Nice. You can hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. What's been your favourite thing going from student to teacher?
I think having more understanding of why we do what we do.
Yeah.
And it's not just one clunky move after another. There's a formula to it, and there's reasoning and an understanding of why.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because the next one we're going to go into is footwork, so it's like the basics.
Yeah.
Again, fundamentals. So place your heels on. And then place it. Sorry, it's Pilates V. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
I'm getting tongue-tied. That's what I do all the time.
Exactly. Toes on, heels together. Knees are shoulder width distance apart. Keep the tailbone nice and anchored. And you've got that little gap between the small of your back and the carriage, so you've got neutral spine. Good. Inhale, take a deep belly breath here. When you exhale, press out through the balls of the feet, lengthen the legs, squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, bend your knees, draw the carriage in as far as you can without letting it come all the way in. And then you're going to exhale, press out again. Nice. And then inhale to bend, exhale to extend. Good. Squeeze and lengthen. So when you're teaching students or teaching anyone, it's always nice to get a bit of a view from the top of the body. That way you can see if they're in alignment, if their hips are aligned, if their feet are in line with the foot bar. It's really helpful. And you can make adjustments from here as well. How's the spring tension?
Good.
It feels good?
Yeah.
That's good.
Tough.
But yeah, it's heavy. All springs are on still. So we've got 3 reds, a blue and a yellow. Good. Just go for 4 more like this. That looks really nice. And Amanda's nice and soft through the legs when she extends. She's not jarring the legs, which is really good. Go for 2 more. Last one here. You're going to come down halfway. Hold the carriage still. Yeah. Come down a little lower. Yeah. Good. You should be feeling it through your quads. Nice. Find your neutral spine again. So anchor the tailbone. Yeah. Good. And then little tiny pulses up and down. 2 inches up, 2 inches down. Nice. This looks good. Then keep pulsing. Nice. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press out all the way. Really nice. Good. Whew. Nice work. So we've done toes on in your Pilates feet position. We're going to go heels wide.
Yep.
So it's nice and opening through the hips still. And just drop the knees out. To about 45 degrees.
Okay.
Yep, knees should be in line with the second toes. Tailbone's nice and anchored again. Inhale, take a deep belly breath to prepare. And then exhale, press out through the heels, lengthen. And then inhale to bend. Nice and controlled. Exhale, pressing away. Inhale to bend. Good. So who did you study with?
Body Organics.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Just based out of Brisbane.
Yeah, Carl Mullins. I studied at Movement. I did the course in Sydney, Movement Collective.
Yeah.
Which is in Surrey Hills.
Yeah.
With Erin Jones. And then Christine Carroll was also one of my mentors as well.
Yeah.
Thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah.
Intensive, thorough, but that's the best kind of course, I think.
Yeah.
For Pilates, because you're working with bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you get a deeper appreciation for really good teachers and
Don't forget about me here, Grace.
I'm trying to make you forget. Go for 1 more and then you're going to come down halfway and then you've got little tiny pulses up and down. Yeah, good. 2 inches up, 2 inches down. Nice. So Amanda's knees are in line with her second toes. Tailbone.
Right?
Yep, that looks good.
Good.
Because you don't want it too wide, otherwise you don't really feel
Yeah.
it, and you also don't want them parallel to the ceiling. How'd that feel?
In case she forgets about me, I take control sometimes.
We've got 1 more bit of footwork.
Yep.
VMOs. So toes wide,
Yep.
knees together. So you're coming into that knee position. Yeah.
You love this one. I remember this from the old days.
Heels lifted, and then press out as far as you can without letting your knees separate, and then draw the carriage in, and then exhale, press out.
So what's this good for?
This is good for your VMOs, and your
So
VMOs.
what's a VMO?
It's a part of your quad muscles.
See, I don't know that, even though I studied Pilates. I've forgotten already.
Oh, it's so hard to know.
Yeah.
There's so many muscles in the body. I don't know.
Sometimes I felt like I needed a medical degree to do Pilates.
I know. Sometimes I think that with physios have such a good
Yeah.
understanding of
Yeah.
the muscles and how they interrelate.
But sorry, what's a VMO?
So it's part of your quad muscles,
Yeah,
and
so
we're helping
here.
to strengthen all of the muscles that support your
Okay.
knee. So it's really good if you're a runner, if you have any knee issues. Like it's quite painful. This one, yeah,
It's definitely challenging, and it feels very unnatural.
yeah, because of the knock knee.
Yeah, because we, typically
Externally rotate a little bit more.
don't often put our knees together, and
Yeah,
I feel like I'm going to get sprained somewhere. But it's actually very good.
yeah,
Feels good.
yeah. And the higher that you lift the heels, the more intense it becomes through the VMOs. We won't be here for too much longer. We'll go into some pulses soon. But typically people, if they've never done this before, like the legs start to shake.
Yeah, oh yeah, my legs are shaking.
Yeah.
Okay. It's again, she's forgotten about me.
Let's do 10 little pulses to finish. 9, 8, 7, use your breath. 6, 5, 4,
She was always
3,
a tough teacher.
2, 1. Press out all the way, separate the knees. Good, that's good. You did well. Plug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock. I'm going to change your springs because we'll come into some supine arms. And I've got a red and a blue on.
Yep.
So it's a 1.5 springs.
Okay.
I'll give you the straps. So you're going to grab hold of your short loops behind you.
Short loops?
Yeah, little
Okay.
loops. And then reach your arms up to the ceiling. So you've got a bit of tension on those straps. Yeah, you can wiggle away from the shoulder rest just so you have a little bit of space. Knees are in line, or they're kind of like parallel to the ceiling. Good. Arms are straight. Tailbone's anchored. A little gap between the small of your back and the carriage. Inhale, take a deep belly breath to prepare. When you exhale, pull into the straps, draw your hands down by your side, and then inhale.
And I really want to feel I'm reaching the wall that behind me. Don't I?
Yes, yeah. Wall in front. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like this sense of lengthening.
Yeah, lengthening.
Yeah. And you know what else I feel like when you get a deeper core connection is if you purse your lips and then you try and breathe out of those pursed lips. See if you can
that
feel
works.
Yeah, a little bit more through the abs.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And if you want to, when you pull your hands down on the next one, you can curl up through the head, neck and shoulders. Draw your gaze above your knees. Yeah. And then inhale, lower yourself down, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Good. Exhaling. And then inhale. Nice. And keep going. So this one sometimes challenges the mind a little bit, but we're going to add on to it. So the next time that you bring your arms up to the ceiling, I want you to extend your right leg long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Up to the ceiling?
So yeah, and then when you pull down, you curl everything up. Yeah. And then when you inhale, lower down, extend your left leg long. Good. You should feel your abdominals working a little bit harder than what we usually do when we just bring the hands down by the side and extend the leg long. Yeah. How's the spring tension feeling?
Heavy.
Heavy. We can go lighter if you want to, just
Maybe.
a quarter of a spring.
Just a little bit. What was that, a red and a blue?
Red and a blue. But it also, because you usually do that on the other reformers, but this one it could be a bit of a newer reformer, newer springs.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I've got confused. So,
extend the left leg long. Yeah.
and come down.
And then draw the knee in. Yeah. As you curl up, and then lower down, extend your right leg long. Yeah. And then exhale. Really nice. So the lower that you send your leg, the more challenging it's going to be on your lower abdominals.
Yeah.
And so if you need to make it a little easier, bring the leg closer to the ceiling. We won't be here for too much longer, but you do have the option, double leg extensions. So when you lower down, both legs reach up long now.
So,
Extend them long. Yeah. And then exhale, pull the hands down, curl everything up. Really nice. Inhale. You got it. Do you want to do 5? Okay.
I'm not Pilates for a while.
Let's do 2 more. This looks good. And go for 1 more. That was good. And then lower down. Okay. Have a little breather. Nice. Yeah, drop the knees from side to side. Get a little stretch to the spine. Okay. We're going to do something similar. We'll do the same action, but just with your arms out in that T position. And then just to work on your lats.
Yes.
Yeah. So legs come back into tabletop, arms reach up to the ceiling. To get into that T position, bring your hands all the way down by your side, flip your palms to face towards your hips. Then you're going to inhale, open out, and then exhale, pull your arms down. Good. So every time that you open your arms out into a T position, you want to be able to see your fingertips and your periphery. That's good. Nice. And if you want to, you can add in your chest lift.
I might scooch down just a little bit because my shoulders are a little bit pressed against the. Okay, so
yeah,
and then lift up now.
Yeah. Does that spring tension a bit better? Yeah. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. Good. Nice. Up bend to the elbows, belly button straight to your spine, curling up if you want to, or just keep the head down. Then you can focus on the legs. especially if you haven't done it in a while.
A bit rusty on the old Pilates.
Yeah. But you were going, what, 3 or 4 times a week?
I was going every day.
Yeah. Let's just do 5 more like this. The chest lift or the leg extensions are all optional, just depending on how you feel for the day. Good. Go for 2 more. You got it. Go for 1 more here. Good. Place your feet onto the foot bar. That was well done. That was good. I'll take these. Grab hold of your shoulder rests and place your feet wide on the foot bar. And then drop your knees. When you drop your knees over to the right, you're going to look to the left. Yeah, so it's like this full spinal twist. And then you can change to the other side. So just wringing out, stretching out through the belly. Good. And then do 1 more either side. Last one. Good. Nice work. So we're going to go into scooter next.
Okay.
So I'll get you to come up and out of there. I'll change to 1 red spring. And for your scooter setup, you're going to have your right foot underneath of this part of the foot bar that's sticking out. And then your left foot's going to be up against the shoulder rest. Yeah. And then you can have the hands on the foot bar if you want to. You can have a really light fingertip touch with your left hand. Right hand's going to be behind your back. Bend through your right knee and hinge your upper body forward. Yeah. And try and keep your weight. So keep your weight on your right leg and keep that same height the whole time as you press in and out with your left leg. Yeah. If you've got enough balance and stability like Amanda has, she's taken her hands off the foot bar and is just using her balance to extend the left leg in and out. Nice. If you don't really feel it through the right glute, try and really press your heel down into the ground on the right leg. And then even with your right knee, point it out to the right ever so slightly. See if that switches on the right glute a little bit more. So Amanda's doing this really well. Her hips are square. Her gaze is 1 meter in front. Shoulders are down. Belly button's drawing to her spine. And once you've got this movement, you can add in arms. So when you press back with the left leg, you can reach your left arm forward, right arm goes back. Yeah, nice. And I'm going to lower you onto this foot bar just so you've got a bit of space. But if you are unsteady on your feet, kick the foot bar up. Got it. And the longer the arms, the more intense it feels through the glute. Yeah. And the idea is to keep the torso nice and still and the arms just move as the leg moves. We'll go for 8 more like this. Exhale, press out for 7. That looks good. 6, that right leg staying as still as possible for 5. Good. 4, the right glute should be on fire.
Yes.
Yeah, 3. Good.
Oh my god.
2, you got it. Last one, racing towards the finish line.
Woo.
Woo, well done.
Woo.
Yeah, give the bubbles.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got the other side to do.
That's the thing with legs, you have 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, and arms.
That's right.
Left foot, right foot's up against the shoulder rest. This is good. Bend through the left knee. Yeah, hinge the upper body forward. Hands behind the back. But if you need that foot bar there, you can have your really light fingertip touch with your right hand. Yeah. Gaze is 1 meter in front. This looks really nice. And hips are square. Good. So
It's quite common for one side to be a bit easier than the other, isn't it?
Yeah, because the body's not equal.
Symmetrical.
Yeah, exactly right. And so you could have a stronger glute, like a standing glute.
Yeah. Or definitely a weaker one.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It's hard to keep my
Hips square.
health. Yeah, I sort of feel like I'm to diagonal, and that feels quite unnatural.
That
for
feels
me,
unnatural.
but it obviously is correct.
Yeah,
Shows how we quite often don't walk totally in symmetry, do we?
exactly right. I know, it feels weird when you get corrections.
Yeah. You can correct me anytime, Grace.
You're very good. You've got good body awareness.
Oh goodness, I'm just making an effort in front of your camera.
Yeah.
As soon as the camera's off, I'm all over the place.
There we go. Bring the right foot a little bit further forward. Yeah, there we go. Keep drawing your belly button to your spine.
forget about me doing this.
Yeah, I know that left glute's working hard. Go for 6 more. You started the arms early. 5, so you made it harder. 4, good. 3, you got it. For 2, good. Last one here. Well done.
Woo!
I'm going to get the box up so you can give yourself a nice glute stretch here. So the box is on as a long box, and you can either come into a pigeon stretch like this, or you can sit on top of the box facing towards the road and
Let's do that.
a figure 4 stretch. Yeah.
Sit on the box.
Yeah.
Okay, figure 4.
Yeah.
So this leg over the knee. Yeah, I've got
Perfect.
the ankle over the knee. I'm a bit stiff today.
That's okay. And then with a flat back, try and then like lift up nice and tall through the crown of the head, and then hinge forward from the hips, not the back.
Yeah.
So instead of rounding here,
Okay.
feel like you're hinging forward from here.
Okay.
Hinge forward there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you getting a good stretch through your right glute?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Swap sides.
Yeah.
I need more Pilates with Grace, I think.
Yeah. I know, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Always lovely to see.
Yeah. Actually, Grace, you acknowledged my love of Pilates.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. She really
Why
is.
is
She's a great
that?
teacher. Just so happy and beautiful and made Pilates fun.
Oh,
Sometimes it's hard work.
yeah. It can be, but that's really nice to hear. So we've got the box as a long box. Amanda's sitting, actually you can scooch back towards the middle of the box, just so you've got a bit of space with the legs here.
On the legs to the side. Would you like the legs to the side?
No, that's good. That's
Okay.
perfect. And feet are heavy on the headrest. I'm going to give you the short loops. And you're going to sit up tall, hands come out to the side. Yep. And all you're going to do is sweep the arms back. Good. And then sweep them forward. Nice. Exhale, sweeping back. Good. Inhale, sweeping forward. Good. Keep going there. This looks great. It's actually a nice spring. We're on one red.
What is it? One red?
Yeah. And it's good. Like you feel your back working, you feel your triceps working. Amanda's arms are nice and straight, so her fingertip and wrists are reaching down towards the floor. They're not flexing forward, which is good. Nice. Just go for 3 more. Exhale, pull back. You can almost feel abdominal work too. Yeah. 2. Go for 1 more. Nice. We're going to make this a little more challenging.
Of course we are.
So you're going to roll yourself back halfway, and I want you to hold it there. And then I want you to continue with your arms. You might feel like you're too low. So if you want, you can always come up a little bit higher. Yeah. And see if you feel your lower abdominal
Oh,
switching.
definitely switching on.
Yeah, straight away. This looks really great though. Shoulders are relaxed. Good. Belly button's drawing to your spine. Exhale. Inhale. Good. If you want to make it more challenging,
Please.
you've got the option of the right leg lifting up
Thought
into
as much.
tabletop. So do 3 on one leg. And think about those pursed lips. 1. You can lower the right leg down. Left leg floats up. And then sweep the arms back for 3. 2, just into tabletop. Bend your left knee a little bit more. Yeah, last 1. If you want, double legs just for 3. And then, yeah, look at that balance. That's great. Good. 2 more. So good. 1 more. That was good. We're going into a teaser at the end. We've only got 1 more shoulder exercise to do. So what we're going to do is, with your straps, you're going to cross them over. Grab your long loops, but you thread them through, and then it comes into your elbows. Yeah.
What do we call this one again?
I actually don't know what the name of this one is. Reading the newspaper?
Yeah.
I don't know. But you bring your arms up into a 90 degrees position. Yeah. Then you exhale, open out, and then inhale to close. Yeah. Exhale, open out. Good. Inhale to close. And then feel almost like your rhomboids drawing in together. Yeah. That looks really good. Exhale, open. Inhale to close. If you want to make it harder, you can open out, reach the arms up, lower them down, and then close. And then open out. You've got it. Lift up, lower down. Do you feel your shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much?
It also,
You feel it?
I sometimes get it in my jaw, that's because I'm clenching. It's very
Okay.
common, I think, to do that. So it's about relaxing for me.
Yeah.
I sort of imagine my scapula, shoulder blades sweeping down.
Yeah. Do you want to go a lighter spring?
No.
It feels okay?
Yeah.
It's just more so thinking about the movement.
Yeah.
And even, you can always not do the sweep arms up and
Yeah.
down. You can always just get that movement.
Feels really good.
Yeah, it does feel really nice.
Yeah.
It's like the sense of opening through the
Yeah,
chest.
because we're so hunched over in our lifestyle. Well, I know I am.
Yeah.
I'm always like this.
Yeah.
So to open up the chest is really important for me.
Yeah. I agree. Just do 4 more. You got it. Exhale, open out. You've got 3. Good. Final 2. Last 1. Well done. Ooh, you've done so well. For someone who hasn't done Pilates in a while. So now we're going to go into mermaid.
Yep.
So I'll get you to hop off of the box, and then I can take the box off. And we'll keep the red spring on. All you're going to do is we're going to lift the foot bar back up to where we had it at the start. And then you're going to find a Z position facing towards the mirrors, or to the camera, to the people.
Now, Grace, I always get this confused.
Yeah.
Is it this knee up against the shoulder, shoulder pads?
Yeah.
So,
And then, oh no, sorry.
no, the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You get
I'll
that
do
one.
that again. So Grace, I always get confused. Is it this knee against the shoulder pads or the other? Or
So the left leg is going to be bent, and
Right.
the shin's going to be parallel to the mirror, and then the right leg's
Like
going to be
that?
up against. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. And then your left hand's going to come into the center of the foot bar. You want both arms to be nice and straight, and both shoulders to be down. Yeah. And what you're going to do with the straight left arm is reach up and over. Yeah, towards the foot bar. Find that length here. Find that big stretch. And then with the straight left arm, you're going to inhale, come back through center. Yeah. And then exhale, reach up and over. Find that length. I really like mermaids for this reason.
feels great, doesn't it?
Yeah, so good. And then the next time that you reach up and over, your left hand's going to come onto, sorry, your right hand's going to come onto the foot bar. Rotate your shoulders wide and your grip perfect. And then you're going to press out even further. Really nice. Keep finding that length. And then with 2 straight arms, you're going to inhale, lift up through the crown of your head. Try and relax the shoulders. Yeah, and then exhale, press away. So good. And then inhale, lifting.
And that feels great.
Yeah. So nice to get rotation and extension through the spine, because in our everyday life, like you were saying before, we're always pretty much hunched over. And like we have chairs that swivel now, so if you're a desk worker, like you're usually hunched over, you swivel using the chair, not your spine anymore. So this is really nice to open up, find that extension, find that rotation through the spine. And if you want to, with your counter stretch, you can place your right hand here. Left arm reaches up and over. I'm going to push you over a fraction. Does that feel okay?
That feels great.
I know, it's so good. And try and breathe into your left rib cage.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Oh.
And then come back through center. And then what I like to do is I like to sit on my bum, and then I lift my knees up. Yeah, and then you find the Z-sit position on the other side. That makes it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so both arms nice and straight. Yeah, reach up and out, over. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reaching up and over. So good. Nice. So ideally you want both sit bones on the carriage, but like sometimes like mine don't do that. But what you can do at home is you can always prop up the other cheek with a block or something, or a mat. You can roll the mat up just to try and even it out a little bit. But get that stretch, really reach, and then inhale, lifting, and then exhale, press away. So good. Nice, and then you can get the counter stretch. Reach up and over. I think it's tighter on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try and breathe into your right rib cage. And then come back. And You're all finished for today.
Grace, thank you. That was amazing.
That's all right. You can come over there if you want. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you. That was amazing. That was a treat.
Yes, that was such a treat. Thank you.
You're amazing.